welcome, and this thing is way too loud. Hold on. Okay. Hello everyone, hello, welcome to another stream by Kairi, the Atlantean shaman, and also a bad calendar reader. Oh man, I guess I should start today by just like apologizing for the little mix-up. Like, I can't believe I had the announcement up for almost an entire week, showing the wrong date. Like, it was never meant to be on Saturday. The stream was never meant to go live on Saturday. So yeah, I apologize profusely for that. Also, why is the chat box so small? Okay, that's fine. Hello PPA, hello Zen, and hello anyone else who might be watching. We don't discriminate against the lurkers in this particular place. Good thing I usually ignore the dates and just think in terms of weekdays and in X weeks. Yeah, that's a good way to mitigate that. Yeah. Also, WWE World Heavyweight Champion Kairi Akira. I mean, heavyweight champion? I mean, I don't know. Have you looked at me? I don't think I would make it to the heavyweights. Okay, so today we are finally back because I was sick. By the way, streaming while sick, huge mistake. Like, it wasn't even that good. I want to see if I can play Project Diva again, but like in a better state of well, not mind, body, let's put it like that, because my goodness, that did not go well. Wait, let me actually check what Brock Lesnar looks like. I'm prepared to be. Brock Lesnar. Oh! Yeah, I could totally take this guy on. just pick him up. Just pick him up and do a couple backflips and then suplex him. Yeah, I could totally do that. Fully recovered now? Kind of. I still have, a little bit of like, those little remnants of, oh, this is not entirely fixed yet, like in my nose. But other than that, I'm recovered and I'm raring to go. This'll go away. Like, I think Kairi would defeat Brock in 6 seconds. Me too, except switch those names around. Okay, so enough of sick and time-displaced Kairi, which, I'm starting to think that this whole me getting all the dates wrong is kind of lore accurate, because, like, dude, when you're traveling through time at the rate that I usually am, The time gets a little bit weird and you can't tell when is anything anymore. Hello, Cyanic! Bye. No. No. Hello, new around! Hi! Yes, indeed, you made it! So, yeah. Now, okay, so for any, just gonna repeat that for anyone who's just arrived. I am so sorry for the mix-up with the date. And also for leaving it up for an entire week. Okay. Let's do this thing. Let's see what shenanigans does visual novel Kairi get up to. And let's visit some nice places in Nippon. Nippona? Nippona. Epona in Japan. She brought her horses. That's a Celtic mythology joke. Let's just go. Okay. Load. Yes, let's go. Let's see. Wow, but check out the spread. The table's covered in food. What did you want it to be covered in? I am disowning this guy. I am disowning this guy. Naming him after me was a mistake. That looks like a Pinor? A Pinor? I don't know what that is. Should I check? Livy. Hello, Elmer. Hello, Elmer. Yeah, you better stay out of the way of rabbits and ducks right now. They might try to. Oh, okay. No, okay. Now I get it. I don't know what looks like it, but yeah, okay. Okay. Yes, okay. Yeah. No, like, I had a feeling it was that. I had a feeling it was that, but I was like, nah, is it? Maybe it's just something that I don't know, like. Okay, lesson learned. Usually, if something sounds like what I think it does, then it probably is. Yeah.
I know, right? Aki-chan's been slaving over it all day.
The Japan looked like a... Well, I guess we'll just take our millions of dongs elsewhere. What? Eh?
I was not slaving over anything.
I mean, yeah, some harem anime seems to think that slavery is a good thing.
Sure. I won't say anything more then. I'm certainly not gonna say how you filled every one of these dishes with love. For this person that you've only met today. Well, kinda. You've been talking on the internet for a while. You really should be more honest. What's wrong?
Nothing. I just...
Is it that surprising to hear that I prepared all this food?
Yeah, I assumed that you would be a terrible cook. I don't know why. Damn it, Kairi. Uh... 9,001 isekais about the MC getting slaves. I see no food on the table. Yeah, no, it's invisible. It's invisible. It's like those rare delicacies that like... by the way, Elmer, trying to go to shopping websites. You know, like I didn't want to say like any brands. I didn't want to say like any brands here on stream, but what? Did the stream die? Did the stream die? I just got a notification. Just got a notification saying that like the reconnect was successful. Oh, okay. Then where was I? Oh, right. All right. Invisible food and lingerie shops. Yes. Okay. Kind of weird that I said those two in the same sentence. Okay. Moving on. Okay. Yeah, but I think that now we're good. Okay. Please, internet, do not die on me again. You idiot. No, not at all. I just didn't expect it. I also did not expect my internet to die. Also, I didn't expect all the invisible food. Looks delicious. That's the same as being surprised. Oh my god, that read was terrible. That's true. Soka. But either way, Makoto seems like she ought to be the cook in the family. Stereotypical much? The food is invisible, like my friends. Ah! I shouldn't laugh. I shouldn't laugh so hard. But I know the feel. Anyway, I don't care. If you're anxious about it, you don't have to eat. You can just starve for an entire week. Akira, are you dooming me to a life of starvation? Oh, Zen. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for that. I'm not anxious. If you've been working on it since morning, just live off the air. Yeah, I guess. Or do what many college students do, which is have sleep for dinner. Plants do it, and you're clearly a wallflower. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, in the visual novel, definitely. I told you, I didn't work particularly hard on it. Why are you taking so much time discussing this? Jeez. This is the kind of conversation that my dad would have hated. Like, anything that got, like, too meta or too circly? Yeah. He would hate that.
Now, let's toast to your first day and our first meeting together. Cheers! Kanpai!
Kanpai! Yeah!
Fine. Kanpai! Yay! Akira, you're such a tsum-tsum. Tsum-tsum dere-dere.
I like conversations with nestled double meanings. Yeah. I also do, but like, yeah. Couldn't bring them to the dinner table.
There's plenty of everything, so please eat your fill.
Okay, Oh, that's right. There's something Japanese people say before eating, isn't there? Seriously. Yes, Kairi. Yes, Kairi, there is. There is. If you had watched, like, even a single anime in your lifetime, you would know. You idiot.
Before eating? You mean itadakimasu?
Yeah, that's it. Okay, one more time. Itadakimasu!
Itadakimasu!
Actually, he's not saying that. He's saying mogo mogo mogo. Mogo 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 mogo. Mogo 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 mogo.
How is it?
Akira is looking. Akira is looking. That doesn't sound like good table manner. Nope. Okay, now, guys, from now on, to show our weeb status, every time that we go to a public place to have a meal, we are going to first say itadakimasu really loudly, and second, as we're eating, we're gonna keep saying mogu 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 mogu. That's sure not to get annoying in like 5 seconds. It's great! This is amazing!
Isn't that nice, Aki-chan? Why are you saying that to me? Because you're the one that made it.
That's true, but... No, wait, Zen! No, I was kidding! I was kidding! Your cooking is amazing, Akira. I can hardly believe it.
So you do think I don't look like a cook, right?
That's not what I'm saying.
Really? You really weren't thinking that?
Of course not. To tell the truth, I was thinking wait, no. I'm a Westaboo. I say nom 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 out loud instead. Fair. I sometimes do that when I'm with my family. Like, if the food is like particularly good, and I feel like being a little bit cheeky. To tell the truth, I was thinking it a little.
There's still some left. The food. There's still some left, so you can say if you want more.
Akira. Sure, thank you. Futon. I don't know what is it about like futons that they look so comfy. I know that there's like a few issues with sleeping in futons, which is like especially if you're living or if you're staying at like, you know, ground level. Yeah, there's a slight chance that you might wake up to find like I don't know, bugs like wandering dangerously close to your face. I hear that that's something that happens. Also, wait, I didn't catch like because of the girls' outfits, but is it supposed to be like summer? My spine would not enjoy these. Yeah. No, they're not. They're definitely not for everyone. They're definitely not for everyone. Like for some people, it's like if you were just like camping, but like all the time. Ooh, yeah, spiders. Yeah. I'm not like oddly enough, oh wait, that does remind me of something. Like when me and my brother eventually go to Japan, I better warn him about that. Like because he wants the Japanese experience, right? But I better warn him about that. Not that I ever lived through it. It's just like word of mouth. Word of mouth. An American friend trained himself to sleep on the floor. He got used to it. Yeah, I mean, if you look, like, I usually say that one of the ways that Atlantis was a bit more advanced than other places was that, yeah, our beds are actually, like, comfy. Our beds are actually comfy. We have pillows, not like rock pillows, but we have like actual pillows. So yeah, if you go to Atlantis, you get a few creature comforts that you wouldn't get in other Bronze Age civilizations, namely Egypt. Like, I think I've mentioned them before, but like what they have instead of pillows is these like wooden stands for your head, which like I can't imagine how you sleep with those. Japan has pretty big centipedes. Yup. Yes, indeed. You don't get to be a very humid island nation without some big creepy crawlies to go with it. I mean, just ask Australia. You'd expect it, but it's been pretty fine so far. Yeah. Yeah, no, like, I'm pretty sure that it's not, like, everywhere that happens. But, you know, something to keep in mind. I like beds. They're soft, warm, and comfy. Yeah. Yeah. I also do. It is, like, when I make like a house on The Sims, one of the very first things that I put in there is the bed. Like if it doesn't have a bed, it doesn't feel like a home. I like beds; they're comfy and easy to sleep in," said youngster Joey. On one of the few times that he wasn't talking about shorts. The food Akira made sure was delicious. Too bad we don't know what any of it was, because 1, it was invisible. 2, the text didn't actually say anything about what it was. Like, what did they have for dinner? Or for breakfast? Or for... Oh wait, no, they already had the food ready by the time... Okay, If I see spiders in my room, I help them move in and then I leave forever. Do you at least have them pay rent? Please tell me that at least you have them pay rent, because because if not... because if not, that's a waste, man. Whole room, really? This spider doesn't need all that much room. Unless it can afford it. I mean, like in Atlantugal, we have a saying that, no, I pay rent, I pray that they leave. But yeah, here in Atlantugal, wink wink, we had this saying that, well, it's not exactly a saying, it's like a superstition, that if you see a spider, it means that money is on the horizon, basically. So yeah, like every time that I see a spider, my mom goes like, "Oh, that's good luck. That means you're gonna get money." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." Like, I wish. I mean, the other day I did get like 100 euros on one of those scratchy lotteries? Like, Atlantugal, yes. But yeah, I don't know what those are called in English. I know that they have a specific name, but I don't remember.
Well, someone in chat will probably know. Maybe if I add more spiders, then I can become a millionaire. Yeah, worth a try. And then I move to another country, one with less spiders. I see a spider every few days, and at the end of the month, I get money from my employer. Checks out. Indeed, see, the superstition is true. Wait, if it is superstition, if it is true, that means it's not superstition anymore, is it? Like it's just cause and effect. Like Iceland. Yeah. I actually know nothing about the fauna of Iceland. And that includes insects. And I even got to take a Japanese-style bath. Look, buddy, you can take a Japanese-style bath in like any regular old bathtub. Just wash yourself. Just wash yourself. And then fill up the bathtub and take a bath. It's not that hard. I mean, granted, Japanese bathtubs are a little bit more deep because, yeah, they're meant for, like, a different sort of thing, and you're not supposed to, like, take a shower inside of them, but, you know what I mean. However, I don't get a bonus on the summer months when, like, 15 spiders create nets of midges and over some of my windows. Yeah. Okay, back to superstition it is. The washroom is kept separate from the bathtub. Yes. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, Kairi. I guess people here really do use the bathtub for daily relaxation. The dialogue in this game, I mean, jeez. I never thought a bath could feel so good. What kinds of baths have you been taking? Have you ever been to a pool before? Have you ever just, had a nice soak in the summer? No? What kind of Atlantean are you? I was even more surprised that you could fill it with hot water with the touch of a button. Oh, okay, that's surprising. That's surprising, but also not really, because Japan is gonna Japan. Okay. They said you just touch a panel in the kitchen, and it fills it with hot water to the proper level. That reminds me, one of the things that I'm kind of scared of when I actually go to Japan is the toilets. Because, like, I know that they have, like, a lot of buttons, and they have, that little a jet of water and stuff, and I'm like, I don't know how that's gonna go. Like, I really don't know. Like, do I need to know what buttons to press? Like, I just want to flush. What do I do? Japanese people are obsessed with the idea of the bath. I was going to say that you're a video game, so you shouldn't be scared of buttons. I get a feeling like there's a but coming. But looking at how often you mispress them in games, yeah. Oh yeah, peanuts are good, Elber. And, chestnuts as well. And, That's actually something that I like, little tangent because of the chestnuts toilet game. Oh man, that's actually okay. Two little tangents. One, yeah, I find it interesting that here in Atlantigal we have like the chestnuts are a November thing. But, like, around the rest of the world, usually they're more of, like, a Christmas thing. And I find that funny because, it's, like, on the same time of the year, close to winter solstice and all of that. Second, about the toilet games.
that reminded me of a clip from a YouTube poop, which had like a link going like saying that he wanted a PS3, and then the king said, "My boy, this Wii is what all true warriors strive for." Then Link was like, "But I can't use the controller, I need a PS3. I guess you can guess when that YouTube poop was made. But it feels so amazing. I can't exactly blame them. That was the fakest yawn I've ever done. Hi, Wholesome! Welcome! Well, excuse me, Link. I mean, that's a different thing. Why haven't more people used the Western Zelda cartoon as like sources for YouTube poops? Or maybe they have, and I just haven't been out of the loop. Yeah, they are. Actually, there's this thing going on Twitter that is like, okay, just post an out of context clip from one of your favorite clips from like YouTube poops. And I am thinking, what am I gonna clip? What am I gonna clip? Because there's quite a few moments that I can think of. Not as many as I would have been able to guess like 10 years ago, but still a bunch. Wow, the heat from the bath made me so sleepy. Oh wait, okay, so when the screen went dark, that was supposed to just be him blinking. Okay. Now that I think about it, I didn't sleep on the plane at all. Yeah, I remember. I can spend a nice night on my futon. But before that, I should charge my cell phone. Hello, Step. Welcome. Banzai to you too. But before that, I should charge my cell phone. Good thing I brought an A-type 100-volt adapter and plug for Japanese outlets. Write it down! Write that down! Write that down! Now to set the charger. Okay, this should do it. I'm gonna make the most of my day in Tokyo tomorrow. Tokyo, huh? I wonder what's waiting for me out there. And then he falls asleep because the food was laced with sedatives. Haha, Aki-chan. You. Wait, no, this isn't Higurashi. I mean, I hope it's not. It's not, I know. I'm just joshing you. No, it shows us as the entire thing, and also I can't get demonetized if I'm not monetized in the first place. No, it's just that it's an expression that I don't exactly like how it's usually used. So yeah, nothing against you for having the. For having that name. It's just that I feel like you know, usually in the VTuber circles that expression is kind of like overused, and also, oh man, am I burning bridges with like potential viewers immediately by saying something like this? Like, okay, it kind of reminds me. It kind of reminds me of crowd crushes. Not gonna lie, because you know that's actually something that happens in crowd crushes. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And this is why I can't play Cult of the Lamb. I mean, maybe maybe what I'm gonna do one of these days. I'm gonna make like a poll. I'm gonna make a poll asking, okay, guys, knowing that if I play Cult of the Lamb, it's very likely that it's very likely that I'm going to mention like real life cult stuff, including stuff that went like like, would it be okay? Would it be okay if I played it? Okay, alienating the entire Idol Corp. The entire Idol Corp fandom, they're all into feet. Yeah, no, I know! I know, and it makes me question the, like, should I actually be trying to be a VTuber thing? But, like... But yeah, like, no shame. Watermelon me. I don't want anyone to get watermeloned. Unless they're a hippo. Hippos can crush watermelons with just their mouth. Like, you know, which is getting a sex update too soon. What? Like what? Cult of the Lamb? What? Also, yeah, crowd crushes. Okay, this is kind of serious. So like a bit of a disclaimer and a warning. Okay, so crowd crushes are what happens when a lot of people are like bottlenecked into a small space, and usually a lot of deaths happen. A lot of deaths happen because, you know, of asphyxiation, trampling. There's a bunch of times that there have been like multiple times in history where that has happened. Yeah, that's when people say, like, you know, the whole step on me thing. That's usually what comes to my mind, because my mind works in silly ways, and I do research into disasters and stuff like that. So it's one of the things that comes into my mind. I am sorry if that bummed like anyone out. Why do they like feet? It's like asking someone why they like fish or the smell of tobacco. You just do. There's definitely a dojin about this somewhere online. Yeah, no, most likely, yeah. That's a very pure and innocent mind. What, mine? My mind may be pure and innocent in some things, but in others it is not. Yeah, no, actually, I do think that there's a scientific reason as for why people like feet. Actually, like, it's not my case. It's not my case, but I think that there's a part of, if I recall correctly, there's a part of the brain that gets, the signalese thing. I'm not a biologist, so I can't really, use the actual words. But the little signs, like in your brain, like I think that the part that gets aroused by sexual things is very close to the part that, lights up when you see feet. So yeah, that's the scientific reason for that. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I call BS. Probably, I don't know. I'm just paraphrasing something that I've read, like, I don't know how many years ago. I don't know how many years ago I read that. Like, and maybe it was one of those, you know, like Tumblr posts that goes viral and people believe them, and then you know, the misinformation gets all. But yeah, like, because it has happened before. Like that thing about elephants finding humans cute. Like, that's not actually true. That's not actually true. Like, as wholesome as it would be, no, elephants don't find humans cute. They just look at humans like, you know, other animals. Oh, internet says it's crosswired between feet and genitalia, the way we perceive them. Yeah. Still, for me, it's just hot because I'm a masochist. Fair. That's totally fair. Like, but yeah, no. But yeah, more research. Like, take what I said with a massive grain of salt, because I can't cite any sources. More research is required. Not that I'm gonna actively go after that, because honestly, I'm not that interested. But yeah. I'm gonna have to refill my glass of water soon. Okay. Back to visual novel Kairi, because he's kind of funny. Let's put it like that. He's kind of funny. Misclick? You saw nothing! Okay, there's gotta be... there's gotta be a... dude. Okay. I owe one of my friends an apology. Oh crap. Oh crud. Where do I do the support? No. Settings. Where are the settings? Settings. I'll pioneer the field. You go. I'm behind you. 100% of the way. You saw everything. Okay. Profile. You saw everything. Oh no. Turn off Steam overlay or whatever it's called. What is where? No, it's nothing. Wait. How do I wait? Nothing. There's nothing wrong. I just noticed that whenever one of my friends on Steam starts playing something, it shows up on my. I don't think anyone's going to go after them or whatever. Yeah, I know. You know what? You're right. I'm gonna do that later. But it is something that I need to. It is something that I need to fix. It's not like, because no, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. I kind of panicked for no reason, but it is something that I'm gonna have to turn off. It's something that I'm gonna have to turn off because you never know. Like, better to not take many risks. But it was just one time. Okay. Like, and I'll warn my friend. I'll warn my friend about it. Or maybe not. I don't know. My social skills are terrible. Okay. I've got to fill the album of my mind with all kinds of sights and information. Oh yeah. It's gonna be so much fun. And then he gets knocked out. If that one bastard is still stalking you, I still have his address and a draft email to his local police. Thank you. Thank you very much, New Around. Fortunately, I haven't heard from him like ever again. Like ever since last time, which was like I think in April, I think. I never heard anything from him again, which is good. Which is let's think happy thoughts. Yeah, Cyanic. There was this guy who was stalking me. Well, I mean, it wasn't in real life. It was internet. Yeah. Yeah, and then they doxed themselves, and New Around is ready to kick his ass if he ever comes back. If he ever comes back, we're ready for him. We have the technology. But yeah, no. It was just like Cliff Notes version. It was this guy. It was this guy trying to get my attention by being like lewd and trying to yeah. No, it was like, if anything, if nothing else, it was a learning experience, and I did manage, and I did meet some very nice people because a lot of people jumped in to help me when that happened. So I did end up meeting a lot of good, nice people because of it. But stay safe out there. But yeah, just to clarify, yeah. So there was the loot things that they were saying, and then they also, like, at first it was only here on YouTube, but then they went to, and then they went to like Twitter and started to make accounts in my name and impersonating me and stuff like that. And I'm like, I thought that this only happened when you had like more than like, I don't know, 1,000 views, 1,000 like subscribers or something. But yeah, no, like apparently no, can happen to anyone. And like I didn't even have 200 subscribers at that time. Like now I do, but like back then I didn't. Like I have no idea what the guy. He also seemed to have a vendetta against VTubers. Yeah, I'm starting to think that it was like a tactic to make VTubers stop VTubing. And since they couldn't go after, the big ones, the Hollows, the Nijis, that sort of thing. And good lord, if he tried anything with anyone from Face Connect. That would have been amazing to see. Can you imagine if you tried something with Pippa? Yeah. But yeah, I'm starting to think that was probably the case. He just wanted, to stop up and coming people from, VTubing. Which, like, dude, like, I'm not exactly a VTuber yet. I'm just a penega tuber. So, like, what's your deal, man? I like that one Pokemon. Oh, yeah, kind of like that, except also being extremely inappropriate on probably on purpose. Probably on purpose. I'm starting to think that it was calculated and. Oh, and a very important thing, he had about a dozen alternate accounts. So, like, you had to ban all of them, and he kept coming back, and that was, like, an entire thing. So, yeah. But, yeah, that's dealt with. If he comes back, we are ready for him. And let's think about happier things like being in Japan and having to deal with humidity and snow. And I mean, I wouldn't mind. If you think about it, Paniga tubers are a subset of VTubers. You're still virtual. I mean, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, they are. They are. I am. Oof. Yeah. But yeah. And also, for better or for worse, I did not take down the VODs in which he butted in. So if anyone asks for proof of what he was doing, I got the receipts. So yeah. And even if I took them down, I would have kept like, you know, like an archive for myself. But you know. So yeah. Actually, that's one of the reasons why I want to replay Sonic Adventure 2 at some point. I want to replay Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2. And yeah, that's one of the reasons why I want to replay Sonic Adventure 2, because that's the game that I was playing when he showed up. And kind of ruined the mood, you know. But yeah. Let's move on, shall we? Huh? What is this room? Where the heck am I? I know! I'm in Japan! Last night, I achieved my dream of coming to Japan. Oh my god. It's not a dream. This is totally real. I'm in Makoto and Akira's house in Japan. Ah! My experience with people like these from some years of modding a Minecraft server with seasonal migrations of Russian kids is to just dispassionately play whack-a-mole until they lose interest. Yeah, no, that's the best policy. After a month or two, yeah. Don't worry, I'll never dox you and say that you live in Atlanta. I mean, I think that... Yeah, no, thank you for the effort, Albert. Actually, sometimes I do think, should I make, like, Atlantugal an actual lore thing? Like... But no, then I can't have, like, you know, the drama and the backstory and all of that, because Atlantugal is too funny. I'll give them a map to Kairi's house in the middle of the ocean. Causing a commotion because I am so awesome. No, I'm not. I wanted to be awesome. I'm working on it. And today I'll get to look all around the city of Tokyo. Yes, because you can totally see the entirety of Tokyo in just one day. This guy is thoroughly unprepared. I mean, he did bring the voltage adapter? Yeah, I don't remember the word again. Adapter, yes, let's call it adapter. He brought the voltage adapter. Dang it. Which means I can't afford to sleep in. I better get up fast. But first, every time that someone says this, I remember like the cartoon, you know, of the mask. Can you beat a polar bear in a fight? Unfortunately, no. They are too strong. They're too strong, and they're one of the few predators that actively hunts humans. I don't think I have a chance. Also, I can't beat that sense of smell. I mean... Skill issue. Yes, indeed. Skill issue. But Kairi can defeat Brock Lesnar. I mean, Brock Lesnar isn't a polar bear. He doesn't have, like, claws. What if that polar bear is Bark? Good question. If I was a Sonic character, I think that my specialty would not be power. It would not be power based. So like it would depend on if I was a Sonic character, if my reflexes were fast enough. Which, depending on what I want to do with my Sonic OC, could be an advantage or not. Yes, he does. But Brock Lesnar has claws? Oh no. Zen, I think that we should temper our expectations a little bit because apparently Brock Lesnar has claws, and I don't think I can defeat someone with claws. I can barely defeat my cat. No, seriously, she scratched me today. Like, I had to go immediately to the bathroom to put some cold water on this before it started bleeding. And she got me in the middle finger, too. Silly. But first, bathroom. I'm just kidding. Oh, okay. You really scared me there. I hope. Wait, visual novel Kairi, VN Kairi. Are you telling me that yesterday you did not go to the bathroom one single time? I mean, it is possible, but improbable is what I mean. Silly cat indeed. Bathroom! My worst nightmare. Or maybe not. What the heck is this thing? There's all these random buttons. Okay, good to know. He does actually have claws, but Brock Lesnar's weakness is his forehead. You got the super idol, Kairi. I'll try. The toilet will launch you into space. It certainly looks like it will. I also find these like toilet seat covers interesting. I'm kind of afraid of them, to be honest. Not because like I'm scared of them, like, oh no, toilet seat cover, my one phobia. But mostly because I don't know. The thought of having something fuzzy on a toilet seat is just weird to me, and I think that I'm not the only one. What the heck is this thing? There's all these random buttons. What are they supposed to be? Really selling the despair, the fear. Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Okay, I'm gonna push one. It's a terrible idea and it shouldn't exist. Yeah. Like, I'm sad to say, but I do agree. It's all a dream and you wake up in a wet bed. I mean, I hope that bed's wetness was because of, like, I don't know, a leak on the ceiling or something. A leak on the ceiling / roof. And not anything else. Okay, I'm gonna push one. It's not like it's going to explode on me or anything. Zen would have a different opinion of that visual novel, Kairi. They just said that the toilet will launch you into space. So I would be careful if I was you. Which I kind of am. Why is there text on the toilet, Lamau? Are they instructions on how to use the toilet? Probably. And if they're not in English, then Kairi is a freaking idiot. Okay, here we go. Switch on. Huh? What is this? It's like a warm breeze blowing up from deep inside. You'd really want a leaky ceiling over wetting the bed? Well, Good question. I didn't think of that. I guess that the leaky ceiling would be less embarrassing. But all things considered, a leaky ceiling it's much harder to fix than whatever else is causing you to wet the bed. Very good point. Toilet will play music, silly toilet. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if there are some that actually do play music. Why does the toilet blow wind at me? Kairi, are you asking why the toilet is farting? Because I don't think that's good. There are. Okay, good to know. Okay, I'm gonna press another switch. Take this! Huh? What the? Now there's like a nozzle rising up. Yep, we're gonna see the toilet's revenge very soon. It's not uncommon for public toilets in Japan, so others can't hear the sounds you make. Oh yeah, like when you're constipated. Yeah. No, that's a good call. Yeah, I heard about it. Yeah. I mean, I hadn't. It's just one of those things that like doesn't surprise me in the slightest. Oh my god, the rock music kicked in! What? Ah! Oh no, I'm getting splashed by toilet water! Ah! Terrible! What the hell? There's water! Water shooting out! Ah! Make it stop! Make it stop! It's aggressive. What did we say about the toilet's revenge? You are the cause of all of this, aren't you? That's genius and unnecessary at the same time. I love it. Yup. It's the revenge of the toilets. You want to see a toilet take revenge by its brethren's for its brethren's abuse over the years? Ever since septic tanks were a thing? Yeah. Toilets in Japan, they got you, fam. Okay, let's see if I can do like a convincing laugh. No, I can't. You don't have to laugh so hard.
But I wasn't expecting a cry of distress so early in the morning, let alone to find you drowning in the toilet. There's no way I can keep from laughing. Oh, Aki-chan, really? It's rude to laugh so hard. You don't want to talk, you're laughing too, Ane-chan.
By the way, keikaku means plan.
What are you talking about? I'm not laughing at all.
What was I supposed to do? I don't know anything at all about these toilet functions. Who would have thought a toilet would wash your butt after you do your business? They even blow hot air to dry you. Japanese people have crazy ideas. Damn it, Kairi, what? Wait, are you talking to me, Kairi, or visual novel Kairi? But, and this is a big but, once I used it, it really did feel kind of nice.
I'm sorry for laughing. Everyone makes mistakes.
It's okay. Now that I think about it, it really was pretty funny.
Sure, it's best not to hold back and laugh when something's funny.
She's right, you know. That's right, and it's nice to see her laugh after she was so put out yesterday. Anyway, oh, dang it.
Anyway, here you go. I made breakfast for both of you.
Hooray! Honestly, I've been starving ever since I woke up. Let's see. The breakfast menu is... Oh my god, they're actually gonna tell us what they're eating. They're actually gonna tell us what they're eating. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh. Salad, bread, and eggs? This is... I was kind of hoping for more of a Japanese healthy breakfast, but no miso soup? Dang! Lame! Lame! I love miso soup. Which reminds me, I should do some shopping like on the online Japanese market.
I thought you might prefer a more familiar kind of breakfast. What do you think?
Oh, she's not smiling. Dang it. I mean, my usual breakfast is, well, usually I don't wake up early enough to have an actual breakfast, so my breakfast is usually lunch. Oh, sure, that's right. This is about what I usually eat. Thanks.
Oh, dang it. Well then, I guess we'll eat.
Sure. We say itadakimasu, right? Yes, we established that yesterday.
Itadakimasu! Speaking of which, what do you want to do today? Have you decided where you want to go?
Where I want to go? No, I was going to think about it later. Where do you recommend?
To be honest, I was thinking maybe Akira or I might accompany you.
What? Just the two of us? Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Actually, I'm pretty sure that Japanese people don't say it that loud.
Yes, one of us has to take care of the house with our parents away, so we couldn't both go, but...
Yeah, and we're on break from school right now, so it shouldn't be a problem for One-chan or I... It shouldn't be a problem for One-chan or I to take you around. Seriously? That's great! I would appreciate the help.
I'm glad you think so.
So, I know it's sudden, but where do you want to go? Let me see. Where would I like to go?
Ah, I know! First off, One-chan, can I have a minute? What is it? Just come here. You just stay put for a second, okay?
Sure. Well, there they go. What was that all about? Oh well, I guess I'll just wait for them here. I just stand here. I just stand here and hope that something happens. They told me to wait, but it's been 5 minutes. What on earth are they doing? Wow, 5 minutes. Such a long time to wait. Visual novel Kairi is the most patient person in history. No, seriously, 5 minutes is not that much time to wait. It's like when it starts to getting, like to half an hour that you start getting worried. Or something. I don't know. Again, maybe my idea of time is all messed up.
Sorry about that. Sorry for the wait.
Oh, there you are. What on earth?
Ta-da!
Chastising the toilet.
How dare you treat our guest like that? You should know better.
Toilet-kun.
Welcome to Misaki Tours.
What's up with the outfits?
This is what tour guides wear when they show people around. It really gives it that touristy air, don't you know? No, honestly, Aki-chan, did you make these clothes while I wasn't watching?
You made those clothes, Akira?
Yep, that's right.
She must be really skilled to make things like this. Toilet-chan. Yeah. Yeah. No. What do you guys think? Toilet-kun or Toilet-chan? Kun? Okay. Okay, we have one vote for Toilet-chan and one for Kun so far. Actually, I don't know. Can I make polls? Let me check. Toilet-sama! Okay. Toilet Junior. Mr. Toilet. Okay, so, how about Mr. Toilet Kun-chan Sama Junior. Way to undermine your own thing, Kairi. You idiot. Way to undermine your own bit. But okay. Okay, we have a Dono. The fourth. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. Like if we have another run-in with Toilet San Chan Kun Sama Junior, Master Dono, Senpai. I'll see what comes up. I'll see what my mind dredges up first. Toilet the fourth takes the cake. Especially since we all know that 4 means death.
I guess Haki-chan was so looking forward to your visit, she even made tour guide clothes.
El Toileto. And in my own head, I'll just call it Henry. Oh, man. Hello, Mr. Toilet. Henry. Henry the Fourth. El Toileto, el Toileto, el cuatro, el cuarto, no, I don't remember how it... I don't remember how to say fourth in Spanish. Nobody saw that. No, nobody saw that.
That's not it. That's not why I did it. Oh my, you're blushing.
Akira.
I said I'm not. Tsun tsun dere dere. Anyway, here, let's pick our itinerary. Did you decide where you want to go?
use portunhol then. I'll keep that in mind for the next time it happens.
Yeah, more or less. Okay, then would you like to choose a region?
A region? Let's see. I want to go... In this game, your travel expenses will be shown on the screen as you travel. Train fare will also be shown on the screen. For convenience, all travel expenses between Makoto and Akira's house and sightseeing spots will use the same fare as traveling between Tokyo Station and the sightseeing spots. Okay. You mean Atlantigese? Well, kinda. Okay, so we have Asakusa, Akihabara, Ikebukuro, Ginza, Shibuya. Oh, hey! Atlantis! Oh, hey, it's the Persona 5! It's the Persona 5 place! And Shinjuku. Okay, like, to be honest, to be perfectly honest, I think Atlantho. Oh, in that case, it would be Atlantanish. Atlantnish. Atlantnish? Yeah. To be honest, I think that the first place where I would want to go would be Asakusa. Mostly because if the province is called Atlantugal, wouldn't it be Atlantugese? Yeah, no, what Elmer is referring to is the phenomenon of Portuguese and Spanish being kind of mixed up because they're kind of similar. Like, they're similar, but not so much that they can be, you know, the same language. So if someone is speaking, quote unquote, Portuñol, you can tell. Like, and it's something that I don't know about Spanish people visiting Portugal, but Portuguese, but Portuguese people Portuguese people, like, you know, vacationing or visiting Spain. It happens a lot. They do it a lot. Actually, what usually happens is that, you know, the Portuguese can understand the Spanish, but not vice versa. It's a weird quirk. It's a weird quirk of Portuguese. Like, I think that it also happens to Italian a little bit. Portuguean. Oh, that message was meant to be a response to Atlantis. Okay, yeah. So, Iberian? Yeah. Yeah, and we're not even going to bring Galician into the mix. Because that is legit Portuñol. That is the language that really makes you go like, huh, you know, Spanish and Portuguese aren't all that different after all. I mean, they still have enough differences to be considered different languages, but... Okay, so... I'm going to Asakusa. Asakusa. You guys ready? I vote Visigothic. That does remind me that it's a shame that nothing of like the I can't really call it original because, you know, every language is like a byproduct of another language. It's kind of like, you know, hard to go back and find the root of all the known languages. But it makes me kind of sad that, like, the Lusitanian language, you know, the language that was spoken in Portugal, or at least, or in most of the territory that is now Portugal, It makes me kind of sad that that language didn't really survive. Like, all that we have are some like some small bits and pieces, and some of them are already like conflated with Latin, you know, because of the Roman invasion and whatnot. So yeah, it's kind of a shame. Like, and they even had their own script. There were multiple different like writing scripts in the Iberian Peninsula, and none of those languages survived, and it's very sad. Also, okay, you vote Asakusa? Okay, that's where I wanted to go anyway, so yay! Let's go Asakusa. I think I want to go here. Don't click outside the...
That's a good choice.
And don't forget the Asterix comics in Galego. Wait, weren't they translated into Mirandese? Which is another can of worms. That's a whole other kettle of fish. I thought it was Mirandese, not Galego or like Galician. They were, yeah.
It has a lot of examples of traditional Japanese culture.
Traditional Japanese culture? I thought I was not gonna get any of that in Japan. One of the places in the world known for mixing modernity and tradition. Like, Oh, okay. Okay, that's okay, Albert.
Yes, I'll be taking you around today.
I see. Thank you. Soka. Arigato.
What?
Stop doing that silly little... the giggle, Makoto. It's hard for me to do it.
We'll be heading out right after breakfast, so be prepared.
Sure, got it. Wakatta. Wakatta yo. Traditional Japanese culture, huh? Again. What is this writing? Unless they did both. Probably, I don't know. I know, let's translate these game to Mirandese. We're in Japan, we're an English-speaking guy, and we're gonna speak Mirandese. How many people do speak Mirandese? I'm going off on a tangent. Okay, let's go to Asakusa. What kind of place could it be? This should be fun. I mean... I'm losing my patience with this man. Man, teenager, college-age person.
では、行ってきます。
Itekimasu, Japanese ritual phrase said used when leaving the house. I mean, don't most people have that? Like, see you soon or be right back or something like that. Most people have that. Itekimasu! Yes. Yes, I know.
いってらっしゃい。
Oh, we need a whole scene just for that. Okay. Hey, Makoto.
What is it?
So, could you tell me where we're going already? Wait, didn't you pick? Didn't you pick where you wanted to go? I don't get it.
I don't know. I wonder if I should...
Come on, why not? Just tell me. Did I miss something? Did I just skip? Did I skip something by accident? Show me the log. Wait, no. No, I didn't miss anything. Okay, what the heck?
Oh, if you insist. Here, I'll tell you. Today we're going to...
Where? Where? The suspense is killing me! Don't worry, visual novel Kairi. I hear that medical treatment in Japan is actually pretty good. Wait. I did hear that. But then again, there are so many anime characters whose parents or siblings or cousins or themselves die in hospitals and like, and it's really tragic and at some point you have to wonder, like, is the healthcare really that good? I mean, I'm pretty sure that could also just be a result of the sheer amount of anime and manga that is made in the country. Like, that's gonna skew your perspective, like, eventually. So, provided there's enough of it. So, I really don't know what to think here.
Asakusa.
Oh, Asakusa! I thought I'm not gonna go there again. Not gonna go there again. I thought I was the one who picked, but okay, fine.
Oh, you know it?
I saw it in the guidebook. It's a peasant town that keeps up the atmosphere of the good old days. Is it? Huh. You know, some of the... You know, interesting, because some of the places that I thought would be interesting to stay in were in Asakusa. Like, you know, in real life. Yeah. Like, most likely it's not gonna happen, but like, but it did seem like a good place to, you know, stay if you're going to Japan.
Don't tell anyone I said that, because then the prices are gonna go up.
Hashtag the good old days. Yeah. Now, define the good old days, please. We're talking about Japan here. And, the good old days are kind of questionable. I mean... Okay, let's not go there. Okay.
That's right. It's hard to explain in English, but in Japanese it's known as the Shitamachi.
Literally low town, the coastal area occupied by peasants and merchants. The nobles lived in the highlands in the area known as Yamanote. Coastal area occupied by peasants or merchants. Nobles didn't know what was good. They didn't know the pleasures of living next to the sea and having all of your possessions contaminated by mold and humidity. Yeah. Wow. Shitamachi, huh?
You'll understand when you see it.
What? Okay, time to flex my very good pronunciation, which is very, very good. No, it is not.
百聞は意見にしかず, as they say.
百聞は意見にしかず?
It's a Japanese proverb. It means that seeing something for yourself gives a better impression of it than any description could provide.
I mean, that is true.
In English, I think that it would translate to seeing is believing, maybe?
Oh, yes, I see.
Anyway, shall we be off?
Sure. Let's see. I'll need my suica to board a train. I need my massive watermelon to board the train. I need to put it on the watermelon reader, and this bit is not funny. Why am I making it? Here we go. Watermelon! Still got plenty of money on it, so I'll just hold it up to the terminal. Okay. Okay!
Nice job.
This is so nice. I don't even have to check the price of the tickets each time. Maybe you should. You're gonna run out of money if you don't check it eventually.
I know, right?
Don't agree with him, Makoto. Alright, with this I've completely mastered the trains of Tokyo. No, you haven't! No, you haven't, visual novel Kairi. What the heck is wrong with you? You have... Yeah, I mastered the art of pushing up a card against the reader. Yeah, I'm the best. I am the MVP. Oh. Hubris is BO, isn't it? Look, it's a McDonald's joint. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I want to go to McDonald's. Or so I thought.
Ah, we have to get off here.
What?
Because we'll be taking the Yamanote line.
Okay, named after the Yamanote, stopping at some of the most popular spots in Tokyo. Okay, Yamanote. Oh no, that sounds very bad. I don't know what it is, but it sounds very bad. I mean, they explained it to me, but
yeah, you don't want that side. You want this side. Now we're transferring to the subway.
Wait a minute! Ah!
Are you okay?
Yeah? Hey, I mastered the London Underground in 30 minutes back in October. All I needed was the oyster and a map. Good to know. Good to know. I also do want to go to London one day. Elmer, I don't think you should say that in public here. Like, it's nothing wrong, but might be taking the wrong way. Okay?
As I told you, Tokyo has many train lines and they join together in complicated ways. Even native Tokyoites get confused. If you're ever riding by yourself, make sure to plan your route beforehand.
Do it, it's great. Yeah. I mean, one of my No, there's someone that we know. There's someone that we know that is moving to Lisbon. To London. Eventually. And my brother wants to go visit them, and I was thinking maybe I could tag along, you know? We could stay at a hostel. My brother doesn't like hostels. Airbnb, contribute to the gentrification of cities. See, that's a little bit of a like when you're traveling around, that's always the thing that be sure to wear chainmail. Yeah, I heard of the knife thing.
If you're ever riding by yourself, make sure to plan your route beforehand.
That's what I already did in the capital.
There should be plenty of English rail maps online, so make sure you make good use of them.
That was insane. It was ridiculous to think I could master this in one day. Yes, it was. Hubris. It's nice that they have monitors on the train to tell you the next station.
and the announcements were very clear, but I'm not sure I'll ever get used to this.
I mean, it's a good thing that you're not living there, huh? I mean, I don't know. Maybe he'll think of moving there. Can't really say that it has never crossed my mind, though. So, like, I understand.
Plus... What's wrong?
Nothing. I was just wondering, is there a festival today or something?
A festival? Why?
There's just so many people around. I just got to wondering. That's overblown. The only people that might give you trouble are teenagers. They're the ones driving up those statistics. Oh! Well, I can wear my chainmail and put a skateboard over my back and just go up to them and go like, "How do you do, fellow kids?" Wow, you're really a teenager? Yeah, I'm a teenager. From 2,000 years ago. 3,000 years ago? Yeah, it's closer to 3,000 years ago. 4,000? Yeah, closer to 3,000. I can't do math! That is teenagers.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry to tell you, but it's not a festival day today.
What? Then you're saying...
Yes, some stations are more chaotic than others. But this is business as usual for a large station.
I mean, yeah. Like, this guy's ignorance is just like... it just makes me wonder. Seriously, like, how much of a weeb is he? I see. So, nanda.
Are you surprised?
A little. A lot, actually.
I should probably warn you, the big stations can get even more crowded than this. Anyway, the next stop is ours. We're almost there.
Sure. Tokyo can be a terrifying place. It can just rise up and have, like, legs and move around and it's scary and... yeah.
Hey, here we are.
This is... I wonder if this is, like, right outside the station. Too bad Sindayo isn't here today. He probably knows. Wow, it's really Asakusa. Asakusa. Yes.
That's right. Asakusa, the town that recalls Japan's nostalgic traditions. ...
This is Asakusa. It's not quite like any place in Japan I've seen yet. Kairi, this is the first place you're visiting other than your host's house. Okay. Two hours after landing, my buddy takes me to a McDonald's in Leicester and tells me the same thing. Not even 10 seconds later, the cops walk out of it with a gnarly looking 13-year-old in tow. Oh boy, yeah. Yep. London sure knows how to make people feel welcome, huh? I mean, I know it's kind of a meme. I know it's kind of a meme at this point. I don't know why. Why don't you not... Not going there. Not going there again. Not going there again. The street is so alive with tourists from everywhere. Local and
And beneath it all, there's a strange sort of atmosphere. Like a deeply felt yearning. Little bro looked like he used his face as meat crayon. Oh man. I hope he got that wiped off. A deeply felt yearning. So poetic.
Hey, do you know about the Edo period?
No, I'm not interested in history, like, at all. No, sir. Edo period? Of course I don't know about it. I don't even know where they enacted something like called the Sakoku, and it was mostly because Hideyoshi didn't like the Portuguese, and he exiled them all, and then went like, look, we're only allowing the Dutch, and that's it. That's it. I want to go to Nagasaki.
Yes, almost 200 years ago. Well, put simply, it's the era of the samurai.
Oh, I know samurai, because of course I do.
This place, Asakusa, was a flourishing town during the era of the samurai.
Wow.
They're all gone now, but back in the day, there were theaters lined up and down the streets like Broadway.
The Edo period, or as I like to call it, Biedermeier Japan. Yeah. Wait a second. What? Someone mirrored this. Someone mirrored this sign. Why would you do that? It doesn't look good. Okay, moving on. Okay.
There are also what we call adult activity houses and various entertainments. It was a thriving pleasure quarter.
I'm not even going to go into that. They did, yeah. One of the characters on the sign at the top is Mongolian. Is that like that IRL? You know, I'm not gonna do it like on stream right now, but I think I'm gonna try to check. I'm gonna try to check if you can see it like on Google Maps or something, because this is really like, this is really confusing me.
In fact, it was so popular that it was called one of the 3 worst places in Edo in the day.
Back in the day. Okay. I see. Naruhodo ne. A pleasure quarter? Of course that's the part of it that you zero in on. Of course. What? What is it? Why are you laughing? I was not having dirty thoughts or anything. I am a say-so Japan visitor. I am totally not brain rotted by, like, I don't know, harem or something.
Nothing. I just noticed your expression suddenly changed when you heard the words pleasure quarter.
Yep. We went there. We went there, everybody. Good night. Stream over. Let's go. Nope. Never mind, Mongolian has the squiggles on the left. This has it on the right. Yeah, that writing system has way longer characters. I don't think I've actually seen written Mongolian. Yet another thing that I have to go check. What? No way! I don't have any interest in...
It's just a joke.
Oh boy, how is visual novel Kairi gonna react to that? Just a joke? Don't scare me like that. I thought you could actually read my mind, like Psychomantis. Wouldn't that be something? I mean, this is not Doki Doki Literature Club, so they wouldn't pull something like that, right? Yeah, no, they wouldn't.
But when you deny it so vehemently, it's like you're admitting it's true.
Yep. Makoto knows where it's at. She knows. She knows all the things. I think she's making fun of me. Anyway, hey, Makoto, what's that big round thing hanging from the gate? Psychomantis. Yeah, like the boss from Metal Gear Solid. Like, I think that one of the things that it does to throw you off while you're playing is read the... Oh, dang it. It reads the memory card to see what other games have you played, and taunts you with it. Psychomantis stand no chance against Kairi. He can't anticipate your controller inputs if you end up pressing the wrong buttons. Yep. Actually, like, I tried playing Metal Gear Solid once. I didn't make it past the very first section. But then again, like, I could try to play it again. I do have it. I have that and Metal Gear Solid 3. I need Metal Gear Solid 2 to complete the collection. To complete the trilogy. The one that knows that you play Smash Melee. Yeah, by the way, I am not going to spoil what you have to do to beat Psychomantis. I mean, okay, yeah, you can beat it like the normal way, because yeah, he anticipates your button presses. But I'm not gonna tell you what you can do to make it easier. Just in case someone here hasn't actually like played it. But yeah, no, that while you're struggling with that, with the button presses and anything, Psychomantis just randomly pulls out, oh, you've been playing Final Fantasy, you've been playing Klonoa, you've been playing Parappa the Rapper, stuff like that. Alexa didn't know until someone told her, and I had no idea. Oh, what, did she play Metal Gear Solid on stream? I kind of want to do that. I'm gonna be honest, there's a bunch of games that I'm kind of putting off playing just because I kind of want to have my model ready. I want to have my life to do because I want you guys to see how I react to stuff. And not just hear me. Oh, she is playing them. Oh. Cool. Is she gonna get bitten by the Metal Gear Solid bug like Pomu was? She just finished Metal Gear Solid 2, Solid Snake, the re-release of the MSX. MSX. Oh, dang it, what is the MSX? Master System X? Is that it? Master System? I don't remember. Okay. The MSN was... Oh, the MSX was the Japanese 8-bit computer. Oh! Okay, yeah. Okay, because I knew that I had seen it somewhere, but, not Metal Gear Solid, just Metal Gear. Yeah, no, I got it. I got that part. Because Metal Gear Solid only became a thing, Solid only became a thing with the PlayStation. So, yeah, if it's from before that, then it's Metal Gear. Metal Gear. You know what is not a Metal Gear? This big thing over here.
Oh, that's a chochin. It's large-scale version of the old-time lanterns. The word written on it is Kaminarimo. It means something like Gate of Thunder in English.
That's pretty metal. And there's a DuckTales game for the MSX2 released in Europe. Oh, okay. DuckTales is one of the games that I plan on playing. Not in the distant future. Let's put it like that.
Now that you mention it, it really is.
So why does it have Kaminarimon written on it?
Well, have a look. At either end of the gate...
Are those Raijin and Fujin? Wooden statues.
Right! Those are the gate's guardians, Fujin and Raijin. They're the god of wind and the god of thunder. So...
Okay. Okay. No, this makes sense. The Rai and Raijin is another reading for the character used to read Kaminari. Both mean thunder. Yeah. Both mean Zapdos. Japanese Pokemon names are so weird. Like you have Thunder, which is Zapdos, and then you have Thunders, which is Jolteon. Very different names. I'm totally not able to confuse them, like at first glance. Then why is the gate named just after Thunder? What about the god of wind?
Right, the truth is, the gate's proper name is Furaijinmon.
Furaijinmon. Mon.
Gate of the gods of wind and thunder. It's written properly on the other side.
I see.
Anyway, as long as we're here, do you want to go inside?
Sure. Oh, wow. Wow, what a busy commercial district.
It's not a commercial district at all. We're on the grounds of the Sensoji Temple.
What? We're inside a temple? But there are so many shops, and it looks like just like a shopping street.
I think that comes from the old days, when people came from far and wide to visit these big temples. Refreshment stands and souvenir shops started to spring up to cater to those determined travelers, and it evolved into this.
I mean, makes sense. Oh, hey, Spike Chunsoft has a stand here, where you can read all about the new Danganronpa game that they're not making. Actually, good for them, because, Danganronpa really isn't a franchise that can survive for that long, and we should cherish the stuff that, doesn't last all that much. That is, beginning, middle, end, and that's it. You have a solid story, you have the experience, and yeah. Okay, Elmer. Bye! Wow, I never knew there were shops on the grounds of temples. That's amazing. I mean, I'm pretty sure not all of them have them, but, you know, still. The selection is amazing. I see things like souvenirs, what looks like toys, even wigs, kimono, and all kinds of food. Oh, cosplay. I getcha. I getcha. Wanna cosplay as something? I don't know where I was going with that.
As long as we're here, do you want to get something to eat?
I mean, yeah. I'm starving. Like, always. Also, please tell me what we're having.
Let's see. How about those?
Huh? Give him natto. Give him natto, Makoto.
Excuse me, I'd like 2 of these.
That was insanely cheap.
Here you are.
What is this?
It's called Ninyo-yaki. It's an Asakusa specialty.
Ninyo-yaki? Fried doll? It's either fried doll or fried mermaid. Either way, I don't like it. This is a snack, I guess. It's shaped like a person's face. Oh no. Cannibalism!
They just fried it, so it's still hot. Eat up!
Sure, okay. Itadakimasu! Ow. Whoa! Oh no, he's doing the Shokugeki no Soma thing! Ah! Everyone's gonna see him naked! It's so sweet! Hey, what's this sweet dark stuff inside?
Oh, that's called anko. It's made from a bean called azuki that's been boiled and sweetened.
I would love this in real life. I love bean fillings. I mean, I already know that I like azuki. I already know that I like azuki beans and anko in particular. Like, man, you know something that I had once that I wish I could have again? Sakura mochi. It's delicious. And, I only had it once because, like, I only had it once or twice. Oh, it was actually twice. Because there was this food truck. I don't know if they're still in business because in the meantime the pandemic hit and yeah. But it was this food truck of Japanese goods that went around. You know, like it's stationed like 2 to 3 days on each place and then moved on. And they stopped in my hometown. So there was this one time where for dinner, I was able to have like okonomiyaki, I think takoyaki as well, and sakura mochi for dessert. In my own hometown, which was amazing. Beware, she's putting the moves on you by puffing out her chest. She's been doing it for a while. You know, I find it weird that visual novel Kairi hasn't noticed it yet. Because, I mean, you saw how he reacted to the whole pleasure district thing, right? Like, how the heck hasn't he noticed yet? Unless he's thinking about it only subconsciously. By the way, Makoto, yeah, a nice ribbon, I guess. You heard it here first, folks! You heard it here first, folks! Visual novel Kairi is surprised at the notion that beans exist. Oh no, VN Kairi is a eunuch? I mean, I often... I joke about that. I joke about that. I usually say that I'm the eunuch or the castrati of the family. Not sure if it's true, though. Haven't checked.
Wow, beans! Just like in my Japanese animes! Do you like it?
Yeah, it's sweet and delicious. It could be sweet and not delicious, and delicious but not sweet. This is amazing. You could kill hours just at the shops alone. Don't give me ideas, visual novel Kairi, because I'm probably gonna do that.
Here we are. This is Sensoji. This is Sensoji.
Stare. Sensoji. This is...
They say the temple first began operation 1400 years ago, but the main building itself only dates back 400 years. It burned down several times because of earthquakes and wars.
That's what I get for not reading everything before I start actually opening my mouth.
It burned down several times before...
Because of earthquakes and wars, though. I'm gonna try it again.
It burned down several times because of earthquakes and wars, though. The current main hall is only about 50 years old.
I see. I guess you can't help a wooden structure catching fire.
But it's a shame something so old had to be lost because of a war.
Oh. Oh, VN Kairi. You sweet, naive summer child. Don't ever show this guy a list of the historical artifacts that have been lost because of wars. Especially not the recent ones. He's gonna be heartbroken.
Look at that. Do you see that big incense burner over there?
Incense burner? Ah, now I see. Wow. Oh, wow, yeah. Smoke is rising out of it. You know, like an incense burner.
They say that if you burn an incense stick in it and let the smoke wash over you, you'll be cleansed of the darkness inside you.
You know, V and Kairi, maybe you should do that, you know, to cleanse yourself of the dark thoughts. You know? The ones that you keep having. Not me, though. I don't have dark thoughts. That you know of. Hello, Epic! Welcome! D. Wow, so it's like a magical charm?
A bit. The smell is like a ward against evil.
Oh! Right. Right, I don't think much about it. But yeah, the whole incense burning and flowers and stuff. Yeah, like there is definitely a correlation in many cultures between like smelling good and keeping evil at bay. So, yeah. That How come I never thought of that? How come I never thought of that connection before? Okay, new around. Take care. And have a great evening. Love ya.
As long as we're here, do you want to try?
Sure. Yes, please do. Please do, visual novel Kairi. Okay, light the incense stick. Then lean over the rising smoke. Okay. It does make me feel a little better. A little woozy as well, because I'm inhaling smoke! Before I go, remember that malaria means bad air. Right! Holy crap! Yes! Wow, it was always there, and it's one of those things that, like, it's always been there and you don't notice. Like for example, breakfast. You know why breakfast is called breakfast? It's because you're breaking your fast after sleeping, because you don't eat while you sleep. Yeah, no, thanks. Thanks for that, new around. Okay, sleep tight.
It's very simple.
Smoke.
Anyway, shall we visit the temple? When worshipping at a temple, there's a ritual you have to follow first. First, the chozu.
Thanks. Chozu.
Do you see the little stall where the water is flowing? You purify your hands with that, and it's called chozu.
You mean I'll be washing my hands, basically?
That's right. Give it a try. Take the ladle in your right hand and wash your left, then change hands and wash your right. Change hands again, keep a little water in your left hand and brush it lightly against your lips.
Yes, Epic. There are boobies in this game. God dang it. Yes, there are boobies in this game. I don't think that you get to see them uncovered though, so it's fine. Besides, that's not why I'm playing it. Also, holy crap, that's a lot of things, and I hope that they have like a manual at the temple when I actually go there. A very nice pair, too. Of lanterns, yes, I agree. Look at those. They are very good, very well designed. I'm pretty sure there's a pair of statues as well. Oh, no.
Wash your left hand one more time, then hold it so the water pours over the handle of the ladle, and you're done. Simple, huh? Give it a try.
It's not simple at all. I mean, it probably is after you've done it, but like, no, I can't. My brain, like, my short-term memory is terrible. So, yeah, okay. First, I wash my left hand, then switch hands and do my right, and then swap hands again and wash my left, and then, is this okay?
Yes, you did very well for your first try. With your hands washed, you're ready to worship.
Hey, yo! Hello, Zark! How are ya? Good to see you, man. Okay. Where was I? Okay.
First, stand in front of the Buddha and throw an offering of money into the wooden box.
Capitalistic religions, am I right?
You can give as much or as little as money as you like.
Okay. Here, have 7 cents.
there. Then last...
I know, I clap my hands twice, right? That's, I think that's in Shinto shrines. I'm not sure about this. I'm glad to have you here too, Zark.
Wow, you know your stuff.
Okay, I was right. Hold on, Buddha? Yeah. Zen Buddhism. One of the biggest religions in Japan. Kind of syncretized with Shintoism in some areas. Yeah. I sure do! That lets the gods know you're... That lets the gods know you're... I can't read! That lets the gods know you're there and asks them to cleanse you of evil. I've seen it before in anime. The only anime that I've seen, which apparently didn't tell me about almost anything else that I see in this magical land.
But unfortunately...
Oh no. Was I actually right? Was I actually right? Is it something that you do in Shinto shrines but not in Buddhist temples?
That's how you pay tribute at shrines. You know, honoring the Japanese gods.
There you go! There you go! Kairi! Visual novel Kairi. I know better. I know more than you do. I know more than you do. Wow. Such a standard to set for myself. Yay, I'm better than a visual novel protagonist. Amazing. Right home, guys.
This place is a temple, a Buddhist place of worship. There's a different method to it.
I see. I've made a fool of myself. This will not stand. Dishonor. Dishonor on me. Dishonor on my cow. And here I thought I was being so clever. I guess I failed. Here, hand me that sword. I need to commit seppuku.
When worshipping at a temple, you just put your hands together and pray to the Buddha. That's all.
Also, when is the Super Mario 64 stream? Not sure yet. Like, the December is a weird month. Like, I also wanted to do something related to Christmas, and like, I'm not sure when it's going to be. But like, I do want. First, I want to finish Star Fox Adventures. Then maybe I want to like use the time slot for Star Fox Adventures for Kingdom Hearts, which I haven't finished yet. But and other than that, I also wanted to see if I could finish this. So we'll see. We'll see. I also want to experiment with streaming more times a week. But I'm still not sure. I'm still not sure about that. Also, by the way, since I'm talking about like plans for the future, I think that what I'm gonna do, like job-wise, for now, is I'm going to try to get in contact with some people, you know, from like the translating stuff, you know, the stuff that I had to cut off because I had, you know, my part-time, full-time job, and then I actually got like a full-time job that I lost. But yeah, I think I'm gonna try to do that so that I don't have to move away. And maybe rack up some cash. I'm gonna start working on that on Monday. Not sure if it's a good idea to do that in December, but meh, I'm not gonna wait until January for that. So yeah, Super Mario Brothers 64. Soon-ish, I would say. Even though I'm not sure if I I kind of wanted to play like older Super Mario games before that, like, you know, Super Mario Brothers like 1 and 3, you know, the classics. Not that Super Mario Brothers 64 doesn't count as a classic by now, but you know what I mean. So yeah, I'm a little bit conflicted on that. I'm not sure if I should start with like the NES era or if I should just jump straight to Super Mario 64. We'll see. We'll see. Put my hands together. Okay. And then you pray to the Buddha by saying, "Hey, how's it going? I am visual novel Kairi, and I'm at your temple, and I hope you're doing well, and I hope that you can spare some goodwill towards me, and I hope that the things are all good, like in Nirvana or whatever. Also, I'm a big fan. Okay, bye." I prefer my version. I hope my stay in Japan will be full of amazing memories.
Why don't we stroll around in the area for a little while?
Sure.
After that, Makoto led me around the town of Asakusa. We saw lots of temples and small amusement parks, and all kinds of interesting things.
Did they go to Tokyo Disneyland? No, wait, that's not in Asakusa. That's in... I used to know where it was. Tochigi? No. Is it? No. Ah! Can't remember. Dang it. My brain is doing that thing where I can't move on until I know it. Okay, I'm gonna check. No, I don't want Tokyo Hotel. I want Tokyo Hotel. I want Tokyo Disneyland. Maihama? Urayasu! There you go! It's Urayasu, and it's not in actual Tokyo, it's in Chiba. Okay, good. It would have bothered me. It would have bothered me so much if I didn't check. Tokyo Hotel, yes. I went to a concert of theirs once. When they came to Portlantis. Yeah. I had a bit of a... Oh god. Yup. Brings back memories, huh? Like, but that's like the only thing. I didn't have any like CDs or like I didn't really listen to a lot. I don't even know, like, do they still make music? I have no idea.
Well, this is just a rough tour, but I hope you got an idea of what Asakusa is like.
Absolutely, that was really fun.
Good. But if you want to know more about the city of Asakusa, there, do you see that small carriage-like vehicle over there?
What, a rickshaw? Yeah, it's a pretty funny looking vehicle. I apologize for my silence. It's just that it just dawned on me that visual novel Kairi has never seen a rickshaw in his life. And that's a little bit concerning. I'm starting to be legitimately concerned for this boy's life.
That's a jinriksha. It's pulled by people. It was a very popular form of transportation about 100 years ago. You can ride in it. You can ride in it and get a very detailed explanation of the town while you travel around.
By the person who's pulling it? Please tell me it's not the person who's pulling it that's actually saying all the things. It is, isn't it? It is. The person who's pulling it is also the one saying all the tour stuff. How did they survive?
What do you think? Do you want to ride?
There's a lot of things I want to try, but I think I'll pass.
Really? We can do it if you want to.
It's fine. Your explanations were more than enough for me. Oh no, you made Makoto sad!
Well then, I'm glad I came along with you. Now, where shall we go next?
Yeah, the little snack is not gonna feed you for the entire day. Do you want to go somewhere to eat? I'm starving.
Oh, sure. It's about time for lunch, isn't it? But, I wonder what we should eat.
That reminds me, I noticed it when we were walking around, but Japan really has a lot of restaurants, doesn't it? Yep, it does. It's one of the reasons why I want to go there.
That's true now that you mention it. A lot of them are cheap and
Why can't I read?
A lot of them are cheap chain restaurants, so you can really get by in Japan on the cheap if you go to them often.
Right. So, I think it was Lysindayo that mentioned that last time that I played this. That like you don't have to spend a lot of money to eat out, unless you go to the really fancy places. Which, like, if you're just visiting, I mean, maybe you want to go once? And the storefronts all have realistic wax models of the food to provide elaborate samples. Yeah, don't try to eat the wax. I heard Japanese people are obsessed with food, but I guess that's true. Okay, visual novel Kairi. Are you by any chance an American? Because if there's one thing that I've heard about Americans is that they are obsessed with food. Usually. And again, that's only what I have heard, and it's like, generalization, so I'm pretty sure that's not true, like, for everyone. But that's like what I heard is that, like, okay, so in America you talk about food, and then while you're having food, you eat about the food that you talk about the food that you're gonna eat later on. So yeah, no, I'm just bringing it up because I find it interesting that, like, so and so culture is obsessed with food, and I'm like, yeah, most cultures are. Most cultures are obsessed with food. Like, except for the British, because they're weird like that. And I don't know, the Irish? I don't hear a lot about traditional Irish food, now that I think about it. Oh! Okay. My ear popped, and now it's kind of weird. Probably nothing. Okay.
So, is there anything you have a taste for?
Anything I have a taste for? Excuse me. I mean, we're gonna get noodles anyway, I think.
Because, like, noodles can be a lot of things. It can be ramen, it can be soba, it can be udon. And then with those, there's all sorts of different variations that you can have. So, like, I'm not sure. I'm kind of looking at this, and it's like if someone actually put a menu of a restaurant in front of me, and I actually have to figure out what to eat. By the way, I'm terrible at restaurants. I never know what I want to eat. Yeah, anything cheap, I guess?
Something cheap, I know just a place. Let's go over there.
I was kind of afraid that she would think badly of me because of wanting something, because of, you know, being a cheapskate or something, but I'm glad that didn't happen. Irashaimase. Irashaimase.
Here? This is a gyumeshi chain restaurant. It's a famously inexpensive place to eat in Japan.
Gyumeshi. Oh, gyumeshi. It's, what's it called? It's beef. Can't believe I was forgetting how to say, like, cow meat. Ugh.
Right, it's a popular dish in Japan. So there are a lot of cheap chains. There are a lot of cheap chains restaurants for it. God dang it. They're very convenient if you want to eat on the cheap.
But are they healthy? Probably not. I don't know. Healthiness sometimes is subjective.
Though now that I think about it, I don't come here very often.
But you're a college student. Oh, wait, you live with your parents. Really?
Yeah, there's a bit of resistance to the idea of girls eating at restaurants like these.
Beef bowls, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna guess that's what it is. Also, hi, by the way. Jiko. Hi, Jiko.
But you're with me today, so it should be fine. Now, let's place our order. In this store, we'll want to buy a meal ticket.
A meal ticket?
Yes, do you see that vending machine over there?
You even have vending machines in your restaurants? Yeah. I mean, granted, most of the vending machines I see in restaurants are for, like, tobacco. Not so much for, like, other stuff. Like drinks and other things. By the way, one thing that I've been meaning to ask. This is kind of a tangent. While they're waiting for their food or something. But how do you guys feel about greeting newcomers to the stream? I'm asking this because on one hand, I like to make people feel welcome. On the other, I know that some people have social anxiety, and that might not go over too well. So I wanted to ask you guys' opinion. Yay, hi! So while that I'm gonna go.
We do. Buy a ticket for what you want and to buy a ticket for...
Why can't I read today? Why?
Seems fine to me. Okay. Buy a ticket for what you want to eat from the machine, then hand it to the man at the counter.
Though the cautious reminder to read the rules makes it a bit tense. Yeah, no, that's... Yeah, I've been trying to keep it down. I've been trying to keep it down because, yeah, no, I realize that. But yeah, no, I really do want to make people feel welcome.
Then pick a seat and wait, and your food will be brought out to you.
Wow.
The meal ticket machine is in this store. It gives you pictures of the food. So press the button for what you want to eat.
Okay, then I guess I'll go with gyumeshi, which is what we eat in this gyumeshi restaurant. Yes, makes sense.
Then you'll want to press here. Now give the ticket to the man at the counter.
Wait, no, that was not... that was not Makoto. That was not Makoto. That was visual novel Kairi. Gyumeshi, huh? I wonder what kind of food it is.
Omatase shimashita!
Huh? That was fast! It's done already? I can't see.
Yeah, it does look like it is. It does look like beef bowl.
Doesn't it? I mean, I can see like rice and stuff. I haven't read it. That's a lot of reading for a Japanese native. Yeah. I mean, what do you mean? Read what? So this is gyumeshi. It's a bowl of white rice topped by boiled beef and onions. Yep. Yep, beef bowl. Okay then, itadakimasu.
You like it?
Yeah, it's a little sweet and a little salty. Oh man, I would love this. I would love this. Okay, noted. Gyumeshi. Oh, the chat rules. Yeah. No, I'm probably going to like trim those down a little bit. The only reason why they're like so like big is because I did have some issues. I did have some issues with some people coming onto the stream and engaging in not very good behavior. So it's like a preventative measure. But it's okay. Like, you know, general rule, like it's fine. Yeah, no, and yeah, I do apologize. I'm a fan of use common sense. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna trim down a lot of the rules to come off as. So yeah. But we're not here to read rules. We're here to eat gyumeshi. I behave, I promise. Okay. Okay, good. And I glad to have you here. By the way. But it really sets off the white rice. It's delicious. Really delicious.
If you like, you can put some condiments on top. You can also order some raw egg and mix that into the rice when you're done.
Wait. Oh, right! Raw egg! Yeah.
That has a name. That has a name, I believe.
Like, you know, just a bowl of rice with raw egg? Like, I'm not sure if I would like it, actually. I'm not sure if I would like it, but it really is one of those things. Like, I've surprised myself before with my taste in food. I see. All that for only about 300 yen? Yeah, 300 yen. That is insanely cheap. I mean, I'm pretty sure that those prices are no longer accurate because inflation is a thing, and this game came out in 2011, so yeah. You can really fill up on the cheap. This is great. And again, I do want to go to a McDonald's when I actually go to Japan, because I am really curious to know what concessions did they make to appease the Japanese public. I know some of the ones that they did for Portugal. Like, for example, when I tell Americans usually that in Portugal our McDonald's have a soup because it's like your entree usually in Portugal is soup. So when I tell them that Portuguese McDonald's have soup, they're like, wait, what? And that is because McDonald's is one of those restaurant chains that actually like adapts itself to its audience. So whenever they go to a new place, they do their research and they figure out how they can bring the McDonald's experience, quote unquote, but also make it fit the culture of the place they're opening in. Which is why, yeah, that's one of the places that I want to go to when I go to Japan. Also, when I go to like about anywhere, really, because I'm really curious to see all those differences and see like if there's any difference in like the taste and stuff. So yeah. Whew, that was a good meal.
Okay then, next up.
Wait, Makoto.
Huh? What is it?
What is that?
What is what?
That thing. It's over there. You're gonna have to be a bit more specific, guy. That giant tower. If it's so giant and so big, why did you only notice it now? Wait, is that the Tokyo Sky Tree? Bingo!
Oh, that's called the Tokyo Sky Tree.
Tokyo Sky Tree? Was it still like new in 2011? I know it replaced the Tokyo Tower. I know it replaced the Tokyo Tower as like as kind of like a massive antenna to like I don't remember what it's called, like transmission station.
Yes, it's a broadcast tower.
That's what it is. That's what it is. It's a broadcast tower. My memory, man. It's not being too good.
It's a broadcast tower that provides digital signal for all of Tokyo.
That's a broadcast tower? I mean, yeah. Did you see all the little contraptions on top? Yeah. Looks fancy. Yeah. Which is one of the reasons why I was asking like myself if it was like brand new if it was brand new in 2011. Because, well, because I think that I've seen somewhere that it's, you know, fairly recent, but I don't know if it's like 90s recent, 2000s recent, 2010s recent. I don't know. All that I know is the thing, that it replaced the Tokyo Tower.
Yes.
What did I say? What did I just say? I need to stop. I need to stop saying what Makoto is going to say before she does.
Yes, until recently, Tokyo Tower played that role, but now there are so many tall buildings in Tokyo that they interfere with the broadcast waves. The Sky Tree is supposed to remedy that, though it's still under construction.
Oh! Even better! Even better! It was still not completely built when this game came out. Huh? Interesting. Huh? Wait a minute. That thing's not even finished yet?
That's right. When it's finished, it'll be 634 meters tall, the tallest broadcast tower in the world. As man-made structures go, it'll only rank second after the Burj Khalifa in Dubai.
Is that how you actually say it? Burj Khalifa. I think it's Khalifa. Khalifa. Trying to remember my 1 year of Arabic. I don't remember any of it. Neither it or Mandarin. Dang it. The second tallest building in the world. And it's right next to us, to Asakusa.
It is strange, isn't it, to have such a modern structure visible amidst these traditional buildings?
No kidding. But maybe that's what makes Japan special. Burj Cauliflower. Cauliflower, yes. Too bad it isn't edible. Like cauliflower.
The other broadcast tower, Tokyo Tower, is a popular sightseeing spot in the city. We should go there too if we have time.
Also, it's a very popular spot in a lot of, well, anime. I mean, ever watched Magic Knight Rayearth? That's where they are at the beginning. Oops. I think I knocked my mic. Yeah. Maybe so. I am pretty sure that these prices are not this low anymore.
Well, that makes a full day of sightseeing. Makoto Misaki.
Damn it. Oh no. And even worse. Even worse, I think that we have a Japanese native speaker in chat right now, and I'm making an entire fool of myself.
Makoto Misaki's Tokyo tour will now be coming to an end.
This is our last sightseeing. Dang it! Okay. In my defense, not only am I assassinating the Japanese language, I am also assassinating English by not being able to read. So yeah, the only language that I have left to assassinate today is probably my own. This is our last sightseeing. Sightseeing, Kairi. It's not sightseeing. What even is smeeing? You idiot! See, this is what happens when you don't stream for a whole week.
Oh, really?
Thank you! Thank you! I really need to learn more. I really need to learn more and practice more. Actually, me and my brother, like, we were thinking of, like, he has some pretty cure DVDs that we got from Japan, and we were thinking of, like, watching them and try to see, like, what can we actually get? Because, again, I really do believe that one of the best ways to learn a language is to just immerse yourself in media from that language. And usually you can start with kids shows because the type of language that they use is not as complex. You're doing good, Kairi. I speak English and I think your English is very good. I am native. Thank you. There was once that I tried to ask chat what my accent was, and people said, "No, you don't have an accent." And I'm like, "Really? Really? I don't have an accent? Dude." That is surprising because, like, you know, again, I'm not a native English speaker. I learned English through cartoons. But yeah, it's just that I wish that I had learned more languages like that, like French or Spanish or German. But yeah, I'm gonna try to learn Japanese that way again, and then see if I can parse it through to other languages. You don't hear an accent. Okay, then it checks out, I guess. Whew. Learning languages is fun, actually.
Yes. Now, here's the question. What kind of place do you think this is?
What could it be? Looks like a train station to me.
It just seems like your average everyday building.
Let's see. Judging from the shape and size, it looks like a gymnasium?
Ooh, so close. It's called the Ryogoku Kokugikan. It's a promised land of Osumo.
Sumo? You mean like sumo wrestling?
Yes, I think that's right. Sumo has a long history. Some people say it goes back at least 2,000 years.
2,000 years?
Yes, long ago it was a ritual to honor the gods.
Wow.
Have you seen it? They clap their hands in the ring and stomp their feet. It's all ritual carried over from... dang it. It's all ritual carried over. It's all ritual carried over from ancient times.
I guess I can explain the carried over because when she mentioned sumo, like my mind went to E Honda from Street Fighter, and from Street Fighter you go to Kami. So yeah, carried over makes sense. Yeah, I've seen that on TV. I see. I did always wonder why they moved in such a strange way. It's nice to know the reason why.
Sumo wrestlers are known as rikishi. Sumo competitions between professional rikishi are called ozumo. 6 ozumo competitions take place every year. 3 of them are held here at
I really need to fix the Steam overlay thing. Oh dear.
3 of them are held here at the Kokugikan.
Ryogoku Kokugikan. 3? You mean half of them?
That's right. The Ozumo at the Kokugikan take place in January. Take place in January, May, and September, and they last for 2 weeks. If you want to come, it's best to buy tickets in advance on the internet or at a travel agency.
Okay, but how long in advance? Because that's important.
Too bad it's not going on while I'm here. But if I come back again, I'll make sure to check it out.
If I manage to gather up all that money for the plane ticket and the stay. Wait, no, he's doing a homestay. But yeah, still, plane ticket, expensive.
Oh, and right next to the Kokugikan is the Edo Tokyo Museum. It teaches people about the history of Tokyo. Do you want to go in and learn a bit about how Tokyo evolved since the era of the samurai?
I mean, yeah! Sure, as long as we're here, let's do it! Wow, the Edo Tokyo Museum was really fun. Too bad I couldn't see any of it! Ryogoku Kokugikan. Quite a tongue twister, right? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Ryogoku Kokugikan. Ryogoku Kokugikan. Ryogoku Kokugikan. I wish I knew more tongue twisters, more like Portuguese tongue twisters. Wait. I do know one. It's about tigers eating wheat. Em 3 pratos de trigo, 3 tigres comem trigo. Em 3 pratos de trigo, 3 tigres comem trigo. Em 3 pratos de trigo, 3 tigres comem trigo. It literally means in three plates of wheat, 3 tigers eat wheat. Basically. Thank you. That is something that I want to train more, my diction. And that's not just for English, it's like for in general. Because it helps you when you're tigers and bread, yes. Seeing Tokyo nowadays, it's hard to imagine it looked like that 200 years ago. I really learned a lot. 3 tigers. 3 tigers eating wheat. Exactly.
So did I, to tell the truth. That's the first time I've been to that museum myself.
What? Really? Visual novel Kairi, I'm starting to think not only you don't know much about Japan, but you also don't know much about people who live in places. Like, you can live in a place all your entire life and not go to any of the touristy places. And since touristy places usually also means historically significant places, yeah, you'd be surprised at the people who don't even know about those things. Like for example, I lived in a capital city for a very long time, and I didn't visit some of the museums. I do want to go back to visit those museums though, because they seem very interesting. Actually, I did go to one of my favorite museums, which was the Archaeology Museum. To nobody's surprise.
It's true, unfortunately. But this is a good opportunity to go. There's a lot of things I only had general knowledge of, so it was educational for me too.
I see.
Yes, being with you today reminds me of how much we have to learn about our own country. Thank you, Kairi.
What's with the face? Why are you making that face? I didn't do anything, but thank you for saying so.
Hey, Makoto! Dang it. Hey, Makoto, look at that! Who's that walking towards us?
Oh my, it's a Nosuma-san.
A sumo wrestler? That's amazing! I've never seen one close up before. He's not just a big guy, he's got this amazing presence. That's it! He's got presence! He's gone.
There are a lot of sumo stables around here, so I guess it's really not uncommon to see an Osama-san walking around.
Yeah, they're really impressive. Kind of went a little bit overboard with those line reads. Also, stables? Interesting choice of words.
That was a nice unexpected treat, but I think we'd better bring
today's sightseeing to an end and head back home. Why can't I? Okay. Let's try that again.
That was a nice unexpected treat, but I think we'd better bring today's sightseeing to an end and head back home.
Almost got it. Almost. Sure. With no more sightseeing to do, we headed home. It was a day of unforgettable experiences, and I thought I would be able to head home in peace. But the sky was purple! This is unbearable. What the hell is this? Why are there so many people in this train car?
Please try to bear it a little while longer.
Right. I wish I could, but I'm seriously going to get squished here. Help! Tasukete! Whee! Here we go. I thought I was a goner there for a minute. Whew. Hey, Makoto, are we in...
Tokyo's famous evening rush, yes.
Evening rush. So you're saying Japanese people do this every day when coming home from work? Well, Japanese people who live in Tokyo, yes. Japan is not just Tokyo. Visual novel Kairi.
When work and school end, everyone goes at home at about the same time. A lot of people have to ride the trains, so what can you do?
What can we do? I can't believe people are just okay with this. I mean... yeah. I mean, I don't know if I would like to... I don't know... use a car in Tokyo? Seems like it would be a huge hassle. Or like trains? No, wait, trains no. Buses. Pretty sure they have buses as well, but you know. I'm pretty sure those are filled up to capacity too.
That's right. To prevent certain strange crimes that happen to rush hour, there's a system in place to allow for women-only cars. If a man gets on them by mistake, he'll get lots of glares.
Ooh. The worst kind of repercussion. Social. Just passed by to say that these twins should definitely be VTubers. Just saying. I know, Shinya. I know. And bow to you too. By the way, how are you doing? Like, feel free to lurk. Feel free to lurk after, like, your passage. And surprisingly, rush hour is still better than Lisbon's traffic in Japan. I can testify for that. Really? Really?
Dude! I'm afraid I have to get back to work. I hope to get to see you again very soon. Thank you. No problem. Thank you for sticking around. And good luck with your work. Yeah, good luck with your work. I'm gonna post my schedule tomorrow. So feel free to check it out. Bye, Jiko. Gonna go back to work, but still listening. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be here until like 9 o'clock. So yeah. Late dinners. Listen, it's a Tuga thing. Some people can't drive here. Oh, okay. So basically you're saying that having a car in Japan is not as bad as having a car in Lisbon. Okay. Noted. Still, like, if I go to Japan, I'm still gonna have to take my car to Lisbon, probably. Or maybe not. Maybe not. No, I better not. I better not. Might get a ticket for like, what's it called? Abusive parking. Because. But yeah. Besides, like, I'm pretty sure that learning to drive on the other side of the road is kind of tough. Like, I'm not planning on renting a car. I'm not planning on renting a car, so... I see. But I guess anyone who would do that deserves whatever they get. Take an Uber, it's better. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right, Shinya. You're right, Shinya. Yeah. No, just like take a bus or a train to Lisbon and then take an Uber to the airport. Yeah. Makes sense. I'd better not do it. Yes! Yes, visual novel Kairi, you better not do it! Because if you do, I'm gonna take my hand and I'm gonna roll it up into a fist and then I'm gonna punch you in the face so hard. Anyway, in the future I'll try to make sure we don't ride the trains during rush hour. Yeah, you better ride them before or after. La la la. Okay, what song? Okay. I know that Akira is secretly a nerd, so let's see. La la la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Wow. Wait. La 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 la. Oh, okay. I would say, wait, was she actually humming the Saint Seiya theme? That would have been amazing. Okay. La 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 la. Oh my, you seem so enraptured with Akira. Huh? No way, that's not true. It's the first time I've watched her cook. She seems so at ease with it. Oh, I see. Akira makes dinner like that every day. Every day? Yes, our parents are always busy with work, and they get home late. Once we were old enough, Akira started cooking every day. I see. I want to learn how to cook properly. I'm not gonna say envy. I admire people who can cook a lot. But the thing is, like, most of the stuff that I want to make is stuff that is kind of weird. Like, I wanted to make Japanese food. I wanted to make, like, Indian food. I wanted to bake vegetarian and vegan food. Actually, that is something, like, I'm not a vegan or a vegetarian by any means, but I do love vegan and vegetarian food, and usually the few times that I do, like, cook something for myself, usually that's what I go with. Usually I go with vegan or vegetarian stuff. But one of the major reasons is that I don't have to worry about bones or fats or stuff like that, because those really put a damper on my enjoyment of the foods. Like, I don't mind like taking them out when it's on my plate, but like if I'm the one cooking, I'm not going to I'm not going to do that unless it's like, I don't know, chicken breasts or something, you know, stuff that is really simple. But yeah, usually I go with that. Like, just marinate some tofu, put it like on some sauce, warm it up in a pan. Yeah. Yesterday I was surprised to hear Akira was such a good cook. But now that I see her in action, it seems completely natural. Maybe Akira is more feminine than I thought. Wait a minute. Wait, what are you saying? What are you saying? Are you saying that her being feminine is inherently good or inherently bad? That is very mean, visual novel Kairi. That is very, very mean. I mean, I speak against myself. I'm kind of a girly boy, so... yeah. But why just Akira? As the oldest sister, wouldn't it be your responsibility to do the cooking? Well, that's just old-fashioned thinking, visual novel Kairi. And I do not approve.
Well...
Oh, I see. She's like me, huh?
As you suggest, I did attempt it at first, but...
But...
Akira said she didn't want to leave it all to me.
That's...
Come on, it's not like it matters. Now let's see what's on TV.
Oh, maybe it's one of those weird game shows.
What? That's strange. I thought we had some left. What's wrong, Akira?
The ingredients for dinner. I didn't buy any since I figured we had enough in the fridge, but it looks like I was wrong. Oh boy. I know I just said that I don't cook, but this has happened to me multiple times. Like, sometimes I wanted, like, okay, I'm just gonna make this easy thing, and then turns out I don't have the easy thing. Well, dang.
What should I do? I can finish without it, but it'll be lack for taste a little. Do you want me to pick some up? I think so. Do you mind? Not at all.
Wait, you're going shopping now?
Well, yes.
By yourself?
Yes. Why?
Are you crazy? That's dangerous.
What?
Come on, it's dark out there. It's dangerous for a girl to walk around alone at this time of night. If they're making dinner, how late is it? Like, for me, walking around late at night is dangerous, and not just if you're a girl, for anyone, really. Like, in a big city, like Tokyo is, fair, but like only like after, I don't know, 11 p.m? 10 if you're stretching it? Because up until that point, like, the restaurants and all sorts of other venues are also like opened. And by venues I mean like mostly, you know, bars and stuff. So yeah, like, I'm guessing that this can't be earlier than like 8 o'clock. Bit confusion.
Don't be silly. It's not dangerous at all.
Yes, it is. I'll go instead.
Do you even know where to go or what to buy?
Well, Akira could tell me.
Do you know oage? Do you know oage? And then I'll need some kamaboko.
Thinly sliced, deep-fried tofu. Oh, that sounds good.
And kamaboko, firm cake made from fish. Oh! Oh, okay, kamaboko! Okay, I know what this is. I know what this is. This is kind of like crab sticks, except bigger. And the taste is a little bit different, but I think that it's made in a similar way. It's also the kind of stuff that Naruto is made of.
I mean, granted, visual novel Kairi, I had the subtitles. You don't, so... so fair.
That's why I was going to go.
Then I'll go with you. That'll solve the problem, right?
I suppose so. Well, let's do that then. I have no reason to refuse.
That's that then. Don't worry, I'll keep you safe. Kairi, please. Please.
Thank you. You're very
You're very tongue-tied today.
You're very reliable.
And if anything goes wrong, I'll protect you. I'll be your shield. Hero. No. No. Please don't. Also, something tells me that Makoto is much better equipped to deal with stuff than visual novel Kairi is. So, yeah. Guy's trying to be a hero. It's not gonna go well. If something happens. I don't think anything does.
So?
Huh?
Do you see anyone who might want to cause me harm?
White Knight? Yeah, I think that's what he's trying to be. I mean, if visual novel Kairi has the same hair color as I do, that would make some sense. But only because of the color. Not at the moment. Not just that. This place is incredibly peaceful late at night.
I told you, didn't I? I said it would be fine.
But I wanted to be a hero. I wanted to be a white knight. I wanted to be your hero, baby. She's not a baby. She's anything but.
Obviously, crimes do occur in Japan, and it is more dangerous at night than in the day. But it's still not really late enough to worry. Even then, as long as you're a little careful, you probably won't get into much trouble.
See? That's what I said! It's not that late! I see. Well, I guess I can't be your hero, baby. It is. Even this late at night, there are young girls in short skirts walking all over. Oh, of course you noticed! Of course you noticed the short skirts! Why am I not surprised? Why am I not surprised that you noticed the short skirts? Blech! Visual novel Kairi should wear what I'm wearing. Then he wouldn't notice the short skirts so much. Is this country really that safe? I kind of regret acting like I could be her cool bodyguard now. Good.
But...
Huh? Is it a big butt? I want to see it. No, you don't. No, you don't want to see it. You don't want to see it, visual novel Kairi, because you can't keep it in your pants, apparently.
No matter how safe you think it is, things are never 100%, you know? Having such a wonderful bodyguard today makes me feel perfectly safe. Thank you.
Makoto, You're just saying that to make him feel better. But, like, you know. But it's okay. As long as it doesn't go to any other sort of behaviors, yeah. It's fine.
Let's see. Oage and kamaboko and...
Ooh, I see hearts.
That's it? I don't think I forgot anything. Okay, let's head back.
Let me carry the bags.
Thank you. I can't refuse such a sweet offer.
It's nothing. And then they're too heavy and he falls to the ground. That's what would happen to me. Like, I have enough of a hard time carrying, like, sacks of kitty litter and, like, those pellet things that you use on, you know, modern-ish fireplaces. We have one of those, and I have some trouble taking them up the stairs. I think it's lack of exercise. It's 100% lack of exercise. I could train my arms to be stronger. That reminds me, you're good at English, you know, Makoto?
Really? Thank you. Hearing you say that makes all my studying feel worthwhile.
Can I ask something? Why are you studying English?
Well, there's no particular reason for it. I just thought it would be a nice skill to have for when I look for a job, and would open lots of opportunities in the future. That's about it.
I see.
Are you disappointed? You were expecting a more noble reason?
Not at all. Whatever your reason, it doesn't change the fact that you're good at it. Besides, it's because of that that we were able to get to know each other.
That's true. Okaeri? Tadaima?
Dang it, I think that went a little bit weird.
Tadaima. Here, I brought this for you.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'll get things ready. So you wait here.
That reminds me, Akira's bad at English. One's good at cooking and bad at English. The other's bad at cooking and good at English. They complement each other! It's pretty mysterious to have sisters so opposite like that. But no, it's not. I'm gonna guess that visual novel Kairi, unlike me, doesn't have siblings. Remember what I just said about cooking? Yeah, my brother likes cooking. So yeah, no visual novel Kairi, no VN Kairi. It's not that weird. All that walking around today has me exhausted. I guess it's true that spring in Japan is pretty cold. Come to Portugal. Come to Portugal. We have springs that last until mid-June. We have winters almost that last until mid-June. I mean, it's probably kind of different a little bit because of, you know, global warming, but yeah. No, it's really annoying when you want to wear your summer clothes and it's already June and you can't because it's cold outside. And you've been waiting the entire year for it. Yeah. Glad Atlantis is closer to the tropics. Good thing I brought some cold weather clothes. Yeah, no, that is 100%. That is 100% something you can't forget. If you go anywhere, really, for example, there was this time that I thought I was gonna be able to go to Hawaii. And one thing that every advice like websites that I went to told, bring something warm, because yes, Hawaii is like tropical. Yes, it is very warm, but nights get cold. Nights get cold. And that's not even saying, like, they're skiing on the Big Island, for example. So yeah, no, just because you're going to the tropics, just because you're going to somewhere that is, oh yeah, look, it's... I need a tripod. I'm sorry for that. I knocked my mic over. If I ever do a hand cam stream, you're gonna notice that I talk with my hands a lot. I'm just here like gesticulating everywhere. I talk again, I talk with my hands a lot. And like you can't see it, and even if I get a live 2D model, you're not gonna be able to see it, but I talk with my hands a lot, so yeah, like, I just knocked the microphone over. Yeah. Sorry, PPA. Sorry to anyone who's wearing headphones and was just jump scared by that noise. Well, I'm used to it by now because of another indie whose phone tumbles down noisily all the time too. But she bought a stand for it now. Yeah, like I actually have an IKEA stand for my phone. I used to use it like before I had the two monitors and I had to use my phone as a second monitor. I used my IKEA phone stand. Don't have to do that anymore. Only if like there's something that I really need to see, like on the actual stream as it's going. But yeah. But I do need a tripod. I do need a tripod. Also, I don't know, like this setup is good for like streaming. I'm not sure if like for recording it's good, because like I do have like a corner of like a wall here. I do have like carpets. I do have carpets and well, not carpets, rugs. I have rugs and like some plushies and stuff, and I do have like my bed and all the stuff in it, and like I don't think that the acoustics in here are that bad, but I'm not sure if they're good enough for like actual legit recording. Or if I have to get like acoustic foam or something. I think that my brother has some leftover from when he tried to make his room into a studio. It didn't work because our walls don't take it well to, you know, having things stuck on them. I don't know why, but things just don't stick. Like the tape, you know, and the putty, you know, the sticky putty, like those things don't stick on our walls. I have no idea why. But yeah, I think I'm just going to finish this day, and then I'm gonna go because it's dinner's time. Sometimes I think like maybe I should start streaming like after dinner, to be a little bit more accessible to people who might be like in the Americas and stuff. But the walls need to breathe. Okay, yes. Yeah. But I forgot what I was talking about. Wait. The time dinner. Oh, dang it. Wow. Wow, it completely slipped my mind. Amazing. My brain is a riddle wrapped in an enigma, wrapped in I don't know. I was talking about acoustic foam. I was talking about okay, like maybe I'll remember what it was. Probably wasn't that important. But I hear it's hot and muggy in summer with a lot of sun. If I come here in summer, I'll have to prepare for that. Yes. Yes, you do. Yes, you do, visual novel Kairi. Though you can even buy suntan lotion in a konbini. So there's plenty I can buy after I get here. I mean, yeah. I mean, one of the things that some people usually say about like traveling and stuff is sometimes you don't have to pack all that much going in. You can, like, for example, buy a suitcase while you're there, and bring the stuff that you buy in that suitcase. That's one of the things that we were planning on doing when we were going to Japan. Those are open 24 hours. Then they have a huge selection. Konbini really are convenient. It's almost they're like convenient. That was lame. Day 2. Okay. Okay, just going to save. Oh, for a second there, I thought that he slept, like, outside. Okay. Okay, let's save. And I think that's it for today. Oh, right, I was talking about the about my streaming times and how I've thought of doing streams like after dinner, so I could get some more of the audience on the side of the Americas. But yeah. But I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about that, especially because, like, people, like, for example, new around, he can't stay here very late. And like, I'm not sure. Like, I do want to try it again someday. I used to do it when I had the part-time job. Like, I got home at like around 6. I got home at around 6. I usually had dinner at 7, I think, and then 6:30, and then I would start my streams at like 8 or something like that. So I do have some experience doing that, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Just like me playing Super Mario Bros. 64. We'll see. Okay, guys. I think that's it for today. This is being fun. I need to stop stepping on Makoto's toes when she's explaining stuff, because yeah, just because I already know what she's gonna say doesn't mean I have to be rude about it. So yeah, I'm gonna see if I can have the schedule ready by tomorrow. If not, then Tuesday at the latest. And I don't know, was there anything else I wanted to say before I sign off? Okay, I don't know. If there is anything else, I'll post it on Twitter and on the YouTube community posts. Yeah.
This is being fun. And as always, whether you're watching this live or the VOD, know that your presence is always appreciated. And see you soon, or, as they say in Atlantis, Ekase! Bye! Where's the button? Oh, here it is. Okay, bye!